Prostock Joe coming to you live from the NGRA headquarters here in the great state of North Carolina. And today we are talking about another episode, another segment of the rules of engagement. This week, today, we're going to talk about smack talk. It appears from recent conversations that some folks don't understand what smack talk is. I'm going to break it down to you today. I'm going to break it down so you can understand. The thing is that smack talk is the very heart and soul of grudge racing. Let me tell you about it. See, now, back in the day, my father, my uncle, and those guys, they talked smack to a guy to get him to race. After the race was over, you know, they shook his hand, said, job well done, you know, big props to you for giving us a shot, for getting in the ring. And they didn't really bother the dude right after the race. But the next day, and the days after that, it was open season. Guys right now talk about races that happened 10 years ago, and guys get ragged on because of that. So that rag talk and that smack talk is designed for two things. It's one, you know, to keep, you know, the spirit of grudge alive. It's also designed to motivate guys to get back in the ring. If you got in the ring and got your ass knocked, what they call the fuck out, then, as Bernie Mac would say, then it's not. Listen, that smack talk is gonna make you get back in. You can't keep talking about how you whoop my ass. I got to do something about that. The only way to shut your mouth is to whoop your ass, so I got to get in the ring. So, I mean, the smack talk keeps the action going. It keeps the grudge racing culture alive. It allows us to sit around in the barbershop or in the pool halls or in the gambling halls or the meeting spots, whatever it is that we meet at or even on the telephone, and talk about the good old days. Everybody loves the good old days. Everybody's got some of those. Everybody talks about the time that they won, but they don't talk about the time that they lost, and that's what smack talk is. You know, there's some good smack talk, there's some bad smack talk, and at the end of the day, some people, yeah, they go over the line, but this is not a game for the weak and for the mild. You can't talk about, oh, I'm not going to race because I don't want nobody talking about me when I lose. Well, let me ask you this, doctor. Don't you want us to talk about you when you win? Don't you want us to say what a bad mother, shut your mouth you are? Don't you want us to say you's a nasty son of a misraised, no manners rascal? Don't you want us to say that? Don't you want us to talk about how you got out front, how you left first, how you bad on that tree? Don't you want us to talk about how your car's flying? Come on, man. So then why can't you take it when we say you got your ass beat? Why can't you take it when you say you got fucked up? Why can't you take that? Because that's what it's all about. If you can give some, you're supposed to be able to take some. If we can praise you, then why can't we rag you? Man, grudge racing ain't for everybody. And again, I'm not down in no other form of racing because, you know, classical music has its place. I don't personally listen to it. I don't like it, but I don't dog it either. Rock and roll, pop, you know, every R&B, rap has its place. Everything has its place. But it's not our dog to dog anything, but let's just talk about the things that we like. I like grudge racing. And in grudge racing, smack talking, shit talking, whatever you want to call it, that's part of the culture. That's part of the game. That's part of the rules. That's what you signed up for. So I don't want to hear none of this. Now, the only time that you get a pass, the only time you get a break, is immediately after the race. For the first 5 hours after the race, nobody shouldn't say shit to you. Because nobody don't want to hear that shit. I just lost my goddamn money and got my ass tore up. I don't want to hear that shit right there. I'm not in a frame of mind to take it. And everybody should respect that. And we do. Most of us do. There's some assholes out there, just like there's some assholes in everything that we do. But at the end of the day, we all respect the fact that immediately after a race, you get a pass. But the next day, like as a matter of fact, today is Monday. August the, what is it? The 28th? Today's Monday, August 28th. And I'm going to go hard on some people today on the Smack Talk show. 6 o'clock every Monday, every Thursday, 646-595-2258. It's called the Smack Talk show for a reason. Or you can log on to blogtalkradio.com/Smack Talk Radio, or just keywords Prostock Joe Smack Talk Radio. You can find us on the internet. We're all over the place. So, but we're going to go hard at the guys that lost on Saturday and Sunday. We're going to go hard. We're going to talk some shit about them. We're going to praise the guys that won. So that's the trade-off. If you can take that, then you're a grudge racer. If you can't, you're probably not. This is Prostock Joe, and now you know what I know. Those are the rules of engagement.